Here we have the Sentry pull custom integration. It's pulling the projects, and then after that, it's pulling all the issues for each of those projects, which we see defined here. Now, in the transform, we can also see that the first transform here is for the Sentry issues, and it's actually creating all those issues automatically, which is why on the component not found key, we have this set to create. And then after it creates those issues, it's just mapping a bunch of the pieces of metadata, so the name, URL, substatus, and also we're mapping the project that each issue is a part of. We're going to use this project slug when we create the relationship rules, so that way we know which Sentry issues belong to which services in OpsLevel, which we'll see shortly. Now, if I go over to my dashboard, you'll notice in the catalog components, I have Sentry issues in this demo account. And so I can now look at all of the Sentry issues that have been imported from that custom integration. In this case, I have 44 Sentry issues that have been created and imported into OpsLevel. If I go to one of my services, I'll just search for Opsite. And within this service, I have a relationship to all the Sentry issues. And in the relationship section, I can see all 9 Sentry issues. So not only do I have all the issues related to the service, but I also have a count of the Sentry issues as well. And this information can be used when it comes to the maturity checks. So if I go to the maturity report for Opsite, I can see there is a Sentry issue count here that has been defined in my rubric. In this case, since I have 9 Sentry issues and it's exceeding the threshold that I've set of 1, we are failing the check. And I can go over to the rubric and I can show you exactly where that's been defined. For this, I used a relationship check. So you can see the type here is of relationship, and the relationship that I want to evaluate is the Sentry issues. And then I have the ability to set the operator. Is this less than or equal to? Is it greater or equal to? Does it equals? So you have those options with that relationship count check. And then I just set the threshold to 1. It can be set to 0 or whatever you want to define here. So that's how we can pull in all the issues from Sentry, tie those to services, and then create relationship count checks based off of that data. Now, the place that those relationship rules have been defined are directly inside of the customization. You'll notice if I go over to my Sentry issues component, I can see here all the custom properties that I've added here. So I have the event count, the project slug, which is going to be very important, and team names, URLs, etc. Since we have the project slug and we're storing that project name for each of the Sentry issues, which I can show you. If I go to one of those Sentry issues, click on one of these, and I can see the project slug here, so just the name of the project that this Sentry issue belongs to. This is what we're going to use to map this to the services. So let's take one of the ones within Opsite. So this Sentry issue as one example. You can see the project slug here is Opsite, and then in the Opsite component, the alias is also Opsite, and so that's how it knows to find a match. And the place that we've defined that rule is directly in the relationship for a service. So if I go to my service component type, I can see the Sentry issues relationship that I have created here. And within this Sentry issue relationship, you can have relationship rules which automatically map components to each other based off of whatever rule that you've defined. So in this case, I'm saying that this relationship can have Sentry issues tied to it, and the rule below means that if the service alias matches any of the project slugs in a Sentry issue, then automatically create that relationship and map it over to that service. And so that's how we're seeing that view of all the Sentry issues for that Opsite service. So I just wanted to cover the end-to-end flow of how this Sentry pull-based integration would be set up, and then the end result and what you would be able to see for not only the Sentry issues, but also on the services themselves as well. Thank you for watching.